We have warm-up circuit A, which is a mobility circuit, part calisthenics, part yoga, part dynamic flexibility. We'll end up spending about 30 seconds on each exercise below to total 5 minutes of mobility work for each session. We're going to go through this a little more quickly, and we'll take like 10 to 15 seconds on each one, on each exercise, just to show you what each thing is. First thing up, we have alternate toe touch with rotation. So Joe's going to spread his legs, spread his arms, just alternately touch each toe, stand all the way up, in between. The whole goal of all of this mobility circuit is just continuous movement and or stretching with each exercise. Second thing we have is forward alternate kick. You're going to extend both arms and kick forward while you keep your hip checked. So it's not like you're punting a football, just touching up your toe to your hands. Next up we have backward alternate kick. He's going to touch the ground and alternate which foot he brings up to the rear. Some people have better range of motion in this exercise than others. Just try to gradually get your heel up higher each time you go to raise up your leg. Next thing we have is deep overhead squats. Joe's going to put his hands up over his head and go down low. Idea is to get your butt down below your knees. Get a stretch in your hip flexors while you leave your feet flat. Next we have alternate overhead lunge. Joe's going to step forward, and then he's going to reach back with his hands, like that. Step forward, reach back. Step forward, reach back. Again, I want to get a full stretch each time. Addresses hip mobility, stretching out your hip flexors. Next up, we have downward facing dog. It's a yoga pose where we want to just maintain balance, equal pressure on your feet and hands, and maintain a straight line between your wrists, your shoulders, and your hips. From there, we move to swan pose. He's going to press his hips. So he's going to press his hips forward. Try to relax his lower back, and then he's going to alternate and sit back and put his hips on his feet. Spend about 2 or 3 seconds in each pose, enough so you can feel the stretch. And from this position, we're going to go to pointers. He's going to stay on his hands and knees. He's going to go right arm, left leg. Same thing, he's going to hold it for 2 or 3 seconds and then switch. The idea is to be actually able to hold a still position for 2 or 3 seconds on each one. From there, we move to T push-ups. It's a regular push-up with a turn at the top to a T position. And maintain balance. Keep your hips in line with your body as you do these. And then we're going to end up back up on our feet. And this time we're going to lunge backwards and use forward and backward arm swings. So as Joe steps back, he's going to just keep swinging his arms to open up his chest and his back. Full range of motion while you switch levels. And that is warm-up A, mobility circuit. Again, the goal is continuous movement and or stretching with each exercise, and go through each exercise for about 30 seconds each.